Coming up this weekend, right now, Main Street is roaring back. The restaurants filling up. Parking spaces are increasingly tough to come by. But perhaps the most significant sign of normalcy, shows are back in production at the Canyon Theater Guild. And coming up this Saturday night at 8 p.m., it is the latest show to capture Main Street. It is called Sweet Surrender. And joining me in the studio to preview the show, the stars, or possibly just the one star.
That would be me.
One star
yes.
me.
Yes.
No, me.
Oh, poor delusional girl.
The stars. Who wants to be introduced first?
Me. That'd be me.
Sure.
That is Jen Treadwell-Ang and Nancy Lantis,
Saving
her
the best
co-star.
for last.
Yes.
Welcome back to you both. The I was about to say the afternoon drive because that's what I do, but this is the morning drive with Tori and Kyle. I'm Aaron, filling in. Was this show, Sweet Surrender, something that was in the works prior to the pandemic?
Yes, Nancy. I think this is what you should take over.
Oh
right?
yeah. Yes. This production is a year and a half in the making.
Oh.
We were 3 weeks from opening? 2 or 3 weeks from opening when everything went stopped. So, and it was kind of touch and go there for a while. We tried to do like a Zoom meeting at one point, a rehearsal when we thought it was going to open back up again. We had a couple cast members who left and they had to be recast. So it was tough, and we're really excited to bring it back.
Yeah.
How do you guys stay sharp during the pandemic? Were you guys doing like virtual performances, or were you guys just sidelined?
Well, I wasn't actually a part of this production a year and a
weren't.
half ago when it started, so I'm one of the recast members. It's been a quick hit the ground running for me to get up to speed with the rest of the cast, who is phenomenal in this production. But in the meantime, during the pandemic, I mean, Nancy stayed very busy writing and producing, and she and I were both involved in a little Zoom play that a friend of ours put on, and she's been doing stuff on her own. So a little bit of that. I mean, a little bit trying to stay on our toes.
Yeah,
with
a lot
some
of
stuff.
Doritos eating and sweat wearing. That kept me on my
Yes,
toes.
of course.
Staying sharp. But it was a challenge, I think, for all artists. We were lucky enough that I didn't have the overhead of owning a theater. With my
Right.
theater company, Eclipse Theater LA, we did online content from my house or other
Nice.
people's houses. The Canyon Theater Guild was having to stay afloat. Many other theaters, I mean, from Broadway to Los Angeles, they were struggling. And a lot of the people in that industry were struggling because that was their, bread and butter.
livelihood and
Yeah, so we're very lucky to be able to come back and do this, and everybody else opening up too is really nice.
Definitely. I don't even know, how close it was for the Canyon Theater Guild, how they stayed operating during the pandemic, or how close it came touch and go, you're saying. But
Tim Ben will never tell.
No.
As far as he's concerned, they were just always great. They were going to make it.
taking it to the grave. So the show is Sweet Surrender. It's coming up this Saturday. It's the initial performance at 8 p.m.
Yes.
The matinees are Sunday and Saturday as well, later on.
different weekends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the show, Nancy.
Sure. Well, it takes place in 1942 at the Palm Beach Royale in Palm Beach, Florida, a very prestigious hotel where there's going to be a benefit held for servicemen, the Navy, to start.
And then the Marines come
And
in.
the Marines.
Yeah.
And Jen plays Claudia McFadden, a diva.
The diva. The biggest star.
A
of all.
diva, and I play Athena Sinclair, another diva from film, and we are unfortunately put into the same suite, although we are bitter rivals.
Yeah, we are nemesis.
And they're trying to do everything they can to keep us from knowing that we are sharing the same suite.
Right. But we're there for a benefit concert supporting the war effort. Yeah.
How long is it going to run?
4 weeks?
Yeah,
I think.
August 15th. We close August 15th.
Right.
And as you said, it's Saturday and Sundays. I think
do
there's
have
a
some
Friday shown in there
was
somewhere
next
once.
weekend, I think, is a Friday
Yeah,
night.
okay,
So,
so-
all the dates and times are listed on the CTG website. So you can look at specifically or call the box office.
Yeah, so it's canyontheater.org or
Yes.
661-799-2702.
That is impressive that you can remember a phone number. Anybody remember any phone number in 2021 is beyond impressive. Again, it is Sweet Surrender. It's debuting this Saturday night at the Canyon Theater Guild right here in Main Street, or on Main Street in Old Town Newhall. Go to Canyon Theater, that is with the R-E, yes,
RE.org.
.org for tickets and info. It has been a year and a half in the making.
Yes.
They put the time in, obviously. Nancy's been busy. Jen,
Yeah.
How long have you had to prepare for the show then?
Has it been 4 weeks.
Maybe
which
4
weeks.
Maybe
That's it?
4 weeks. Yeah.
Well, and
yeah,
one of those, she had a pre-planned family trip to Seattle, so
I
she was gone for a
did.
week.
I was
Oh,
gone
no.
for
Yeah.
a week. So I was, I was looking at my script on the plane ride to and from Seattle and trying to stay at night. And it's like, there's some pressure. There's some pressure, and
Definitely.
I definitely want to make sure that I don't let myself down or my castmates down. And so, I mean, every chance I get, I'm like, I'm going to my
She
lines.
doesn't. There's
But
no
I'm-
way she
but
ever
I'm getting
could.
it.
So
She's
obviously,
amazing.
we're all kind of operating on razor's edge here. We don't know who's going to be in and
Theater
out.
dangerously.
Right.
Yes.
Who's going to be in and out. Right. Even at just, regular workplaces.
Mm-hmm.
Are there fill-ins? Do you guys have stand-ins or understudies ready to go?
Oh,
if,
no.
If something.
Thank you, Aaron, for bringing that up.
I'm
Great.
sorry. I don't mean to hex the
Knock
the
on wood.
sweet
No,
The
surrender.
show must go on with
Yeah,
its original
yeah.
castmates.
Yeah,
Well,
we got some great cast. Some newcomers, some new fresh faces. George Cummings, Michael Collins, perhaps. I think they're big. I think they're gonna be big in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Maya Zumstag
Yeah.
and Donna Marie
Donna Marie
Sergi,
Sergi.
Lottie Arnold, who won an award for Peter and the Starcatcher,
and she's
a million years
lovely,
ago. I don't know when that was, a couple years
lovely.
ago.
And then Greg,
and then Greg Rosenberg, who's just
who's-
super funny.
who did CTG show with me years ago. I think 10 years ago, which is crazy to say because that means he was a child and I wasn't and still am not.
But still
So-
the star.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
the star.
Yes. Always the
Treadwell
star.
and Nancy Lantis, the two stars. Don't let George Cummings fool you.
No.
The two stars of the new show, Sweet Surrender, at the Canyon Theater Guild, debuting this Saturday night. Get your tickets at canyontheater.org. You can also call the box office at 661-799-2702. But Nancy already knew that. Again, 661-799-2702. Masks. Got to be wearing the masks regardless of vaccination status. Just have them on hand.
Audience.
Yeah.
In the
Yes,
audience.
yes, yes. You guys will not be wearing masks.
We
on
will not,
stage.
thankfully.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a fear
was
that we
about-
would have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was about 25 years past the previous pandemic. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daily it changes, right?
Sweet Surrender coming this weekend. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. And
Aaron,
best of
thank
luck
you.
this
Thank you,
weekend.
Aaron.
Thank you so much.
8:47 here on KHTS. Quick break. More music coming.